So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to go through him, whether he delivers incisive passing or whether he's actually just dribbling with the ball up the pitch, you know. And I was particularly impressed when he took England on in the summer of 2021. This guy looks like a fantastic emerging talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's En-Nesyri, and it's Amrabat. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Unahi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's Christie. He has found the way through. It's their first effort on goal.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
McTominay. Gilmour, and it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Mazraoui. Ben Seguir. Gilmour wins the duel this time. Lofted upfield. Aguirre makes the interception. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Mazraoui. Amrabat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Clears it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Christie. Well, they could break here. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Adams. That's Christie. That's crossed into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gilmour. Spread out to the left. McGinn. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's McTominay. And the shot! Out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McTominay could move up a gear here. McGinn. Robertson. McTominay. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robertson, that's a cute ball. And they've got rid. Chooses to go back. Great position here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McGinn, probing pass, clipped into space. Morocco have reclaimed it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gilmour. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Hakimi. The ball goes in. Well cut out. No margin for error. Shot a goal! McTominay. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Morocco playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Then Seguir!
Ben Seguir just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Up towards the front line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Adams. Christie. Oh, a delicate chip through. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
En-Nesyri, out to the right, back into the middle. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hakimi shifted upfield. And back to the goalkeeper. Gilmour, forwards and with intent. Amrabat, aim forwards. Ben Seguir! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
En-Nesyri chasing after it. And now the breakaway. Adli looking for a runner. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Amrabat. Now it's En-Nesyri. Gilmour does really well to win the ball there. Adams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. On time, excellent interception. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Long ball looking to counter. Unahi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre. Bunal sends that a long way. McGinn. That's a corner kick. En-Nesyri. Robertson. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Gilmour. McTominay. Played back in. Mazraoui gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's McTominay. That's an excellent interception. Now it's En-Nesyri. McTominay. McGinn. That's tidy. Played in by Robertson. Hakimi getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Unai. That's really well manoeuvred. En-Nesyri played through into space. McTominay gently done. Adams. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri, and it's Adli. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Moved on forwards. Hakimi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Hakimi, long ball upfield. Christie. Gilmour. Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Out to the left it goes. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. Aguirre can get it clear, and it's McTominay. That's a good ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to go deep. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Adli. Adli played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Adli. Amrabat. Played out to the right. And here's En-Nesyri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. In it comes. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's hoisted clear. Unai gently done. McGinn. Played into space out wide. Christie, played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gilmour, oh, good spread. And it's Christie. Scotland have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. McTominay. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. Played out to the right. Now it's Christie. And the shot! Goal, Scotland!
Scotland, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Scotland have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ben Sakir. Hakimi. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. In the city! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Christie. Done delicately. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Hakimi with the clearance. McGinn. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hakimi. That's been drilled forward. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's McGinn. Now what about this cross? Aim forwards. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, can he get onto this? Christie succumbs to the pressure. It's out of play for a goal kick. Adley showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McTominay. And it's played forward. Amrabat. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Moved on forwards. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance! No, he didn't quite beat it right.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Amrabat. Aguirre shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. In the city. That was very necessary. Scotland looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Aguirre! Robertson gets good distance on it. In the city, opts to play it back. Now it's Adams. Now it's Adams. And here's En-Nesyri. Unahi knocks it out wide. Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. Ben Seguir. Oh, this looks sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's McTominay. Now it's McGinn.
Amrabat, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
En-Nesyri. Amrabat. En-Nesyri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mazraoui certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
McGinn. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Amrabat. And they can counter here. Ben Seguir. Oh, good take in a good area. En-Nesyri. Gilmore can get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Christie going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, shooting chance! It's really well cleared. En-Nesyri. Hakimi aim forwards. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Adli. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McTominay forwards and with intent, and back to the keeper they go. Played towards the front line. McGinn. just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the toe.
Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hakimi shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Pinged towards the front line. And it's played forward. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Adli. That's a simple one for the keeper. Christie has created one goal already. He is onto it in a flash. That has found him in acres of space. He can get that clear. That's not going far. Moved on forwards. What a throw in. And it's Amrabat. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Gilmour. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Scotland are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And the second half gets underway.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Time to deliver.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre.
Morocco clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aguirre, early ball out from the back. Ben Seguir. Unahi. And this goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Mazraoui. And it's Adli. Nesiri. Unahi, gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Has a look and plays it forward. Driven forward. Nesiri.
Brahim Diaz.
And here's Nesiri. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hakimi makes the interception. Aguirre, that's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Adams, chance here to counter. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Christie played back in. Robertson. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. Now it's a big chance! Ben Seguir forwards and with intent. Mazraoui.
Brahim Diaz.
Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And he has been fouled there. What it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Scotland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nice looking ball. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. Nesiri over to the left.
That's nice.
That's the throw. And it's Hakimi.
Brahim Diaz.
Amrabat. Unahi. Ben Seguir. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked.
Brahim Diaz.
Ben Seguir! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Caresses it through. Nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Adley, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ben Seguir shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Scotland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Unahi. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's Robertson. Delivered across. Only partially clear. Oh, great play. Great chance. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aguirre shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Unahi shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Adley, it's a delicate pass. Gets it away. And here's En-Nesyri. Adley. Mazraoui. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Mazraoui. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Adley. Tries a deft little ball. Moved on forwards. The most accurate pass. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. And it's Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Oh, it's played into the area. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Christie. Aim forwards. Out for a throw. Unahi. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. McTominay forwards and with intent. McGinn. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Seguir. Moved on forwards. Christie does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's really well manoeuvred. Ben Seguir. Aguirre. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Moved on forwards. Gilmore. Christie. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a shot! Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hakimi, long ball upfield. And it's played forward. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir played into space. Ben Seguir is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Morocco making another change here. That has been cut short. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. He is through here. Out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post. Back in. He's there to hit it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Adams. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mazraoui getting this one clear. That's been drilled forward. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Scotland really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
El Canous spreads it out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. There's the header! And he's there to clear it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Amrabat. And it's El Canous. Gilmour, gently done. Amrabat. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Scotland making consecutive changes here. Hakimi makes the interception. And here's Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. Mazraoui. Deftly away. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that looks like a final warning, still no card. Punched away. And Nasiri receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. And here's En-Nesyri, goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Again, oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Mazraoui has gone direct here. McTominay, and it's lofted through here. Delivers the ball. Can he stop it going out? And it's Christie. Tries to dink it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Ender's chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
El Canous, aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Hakimi. Amrabat. Played with finesse. Picks it up out wide. McGinn. Robertson. Lovely feet. Decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Thumps it clear. And it's McTominay. Chance, surely! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. Lofted upfield. Nice control. McTominay. Gilmore. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brahim Diaz, gently done. Real chance! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. Oh, well measured. Christie.
Scotland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Christie. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Proves too strong.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Very much into the last knockings. McTominay. Robertson. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. He's there to get rid. Oh, that's neat. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Morocco can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Amrabat.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's hoisted clear. Al-Khanous. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Nice interception, well timed.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
McTominay. McGinn. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri. Thinks one through. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gilmour shifted upfield. Hakimi getting this one clear. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
El-Khanous played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that is En-Nesyri! Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. En-Nesyri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries a measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And he's there to clear it. And a play for a throw.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Diaz. Al-Khanous. Al-Khanous! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
El Khanous clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Amrabat. El Khanous. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that's that. Scotland are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team.